Hi, I'm David Washington, and welcome to KDJW Year in Review 2021. And we welcome you on this festive Christmas season. Happy Christmas Eve, everybody. Today we'll be talking about The Bridges of Philadelphia, our first four-part series we have done during the summer of 2021. But before we begin, like to subscribe? Well, come on down. Subscribe to KDJW and hit the bell icon. Well, let's talk about how the series began in just a moment. Welcome back to KDJW Year in Review. I'm your host, David Washington, and we're talking about the only series we have aired this year, The Bridges of Philadelphia. It all started out with an idea. I said to myself during the holidays last year, what if I would make a four-part series about the bridges that was used during the Delaware Valley era around this time? So I said to myself, well, sounds like an idea. So I consulted on the KDJW broadcast gang, and I have come up with the name, The Bridges of Philadelphia. One idea, it started, and then later on it turned into a big success. Then the graphics showed up. You've seen some of the graphics, and here are some of the graphics right now. Well, you've seen the graphics, ladies and gentlemen. Now, how about the voices? You've heard all these announcer voices. Who does those voices? Well, I did. Well, these voices came from various game shows like Family Feud, Jeopardy, and other things. You've seen them before, and the announcers like Wheel of Fortune's Jack Clark or Tattletales. I'm a big fan of game shows, so that's why I love to do these voices for your home audience out there. And after so much going into the voices, the script writing and everything else, it is perfect. It's a great series, and I can't wait to talk about it some more. When we come back on KDJW Year in Review, how about those blue cards? Where did they came from? Well, we'll find out right after we watch this word. Before we go on with the program, and before we get started with our little break, here's one thing I would like to say. Yes, Chuck, go ahead. Well, we made a little error on episode number 3, the Benjamin Franklin Bridge. We have mistakenly put in clue number 1 by mistake instead of clue number 2, which looks like this. Oh, yes. So we see, ladies and gentlemen, even though we have made a few mistakes, we are entitled to correct them. Right, Chuck? That's right. Well, we'll be right back, right after this important word. Welcome back to KDJW's Year in Review. You see this card? Well, the blue cards plays an important role of The Bridges of Philadelphia. It features the show's title on the front, and on the other side, the KDJW5 logo in its famous Westinghouse font back in the early days. And on the other side of the card, you'll see it in a moment, are like all the production notes. The production notes like show dates and what title is it of the show and other things, and also the sequence of the program. That's what makes it big on KDJW's Bridges of Philadelphia program. When we come back, we're going to talk to you about the production. Where did we film all of these locations? Well, we'll be right back after this important word. And these cars are groovy, aren't they? Welcome back to KDJW Year in Review. Now you may ask me, where did you film all these bridges and what are the locations of Philadelphia? Well, here's the answer. There are 4 different parts of Philadelphia we filmed of the bridges of Philadelphia, and here they are. The first bridge we're showing you is the Taconi Palmyra Bridge. The Taconi Palmyra Bridge is located in the Taconi section of the city. In the Bridesburg section, the Betsy Ross Bridge, we filmed the second episode. We have filmed it in a park where everybody's playing baseball. So Bridesburg is the location. And how about the Benjamin Franklin Bridge? We're in Center City. Yes. Center City, 676 and US Route 30, all the way to Camden, New Jersey. And finally, South Philadelphia, 76 south and northbound, wherever you are, that's the Walt Whitman Bridge. Production was finished in the month of May of 2021. And we aired these shows every Saturday, upload them on KDJW on the Saturday of the time it's about to air. We'll be right back with a few thoughts and closing words, and why have I used that little signature I used on the last show. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back to KDJW Year in Review, The Bridges of Philadelphia. Yep, it's our only 4 episodes we've done this year. Can you believe it? And I want to say to everybody watching, thank you very much. We have reached 271 subscribers. Hey, we're pushing to 300. You ready? Come on down. KDJW5 is a YouTube channel. Now, you may ask me, what about the catchphrase you use? Have your vehicles gassed and oiled. Well, I'll tell you. Bob Barker from The Price is Right always uses have your pets spayed or neutered because he likes pets. He's a pet lover, animal lovers, you see. But when it comes to yours truly here, I love the automobiles. Schuylkill, the Vine, the Conchi, everywhere else. If you wanted to find, there's plenty of cars on those roads. That's why everybody must pay attention to this little thing. Have your vehicles gassed and oiled. Help the vehicle population. Because without that word, you be able to be stuck on the road and you may not be able to go to Grandma's house in Voorhees, New Jersey. So that's why I always say to everybody, have your vehicles gassed and oiled. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this concludes KDJW Year in Review. I want to say thank you for watching KDJW and answering all those Quizmaster quizzes. It's been so much fun. Until then, from the Art Museum, and I might be going away on holiday, I'm David Washington reminding you to help the vehicle population. Have your vehicles gas and oiled. So long, everybody.